And good afternoon and welcome to Tippin Gymnasium here on the campus of Clarion University. And it is our PennWest University, if you want to call her that. It is the Laurel Clinic District 9 basketball and Super Saturday coverage brought to you today exclusively by Eric Schick Agency. Want to thank them for their sponsorship of all the games we're going this afternoon. Bob, we get set for game number 1 here in the Carly Tire pregame show. It is the Chestnut Ridge Lady Lions getting set to take on the Karn City Lady Gremlins. This is the District 5, 8, 9 sub-regional championship and a chance to move on as they are in the playoffs. And we do want to thank all the folks here for taking very good care of us as always here as we get set to broadcast this first game today. We have 4 championship games on the docket. Of course, coming up next, it is the AA Girls Championship, Red Bank and Montauk. We will have Union and Elk County Catholic and the Boys A. We'll take a little bit of a break, and then we're going to come back and wrap things up with Clarion Limestone and Otto Eldred here today. It's going to be a day full of basketball, so if you love it, kick back, relax. It's nice and chilly outside. Grab yourself a nice beverage and sit in your chair and take a watch and listen to us all day long, if you can do that, because at some point you're probably like, turn them off.
Yeah, it might be a big enough challenge just in itself, Mike. It's a fun atmosphere here, still plenty of good seats available, so don't be afraid to come out and enjoy some good quality basketball.
All right, we'll take our first time out here. We're going to come back. We'll talk about some players to watch in this one, get you set up for that. Governor's Keys 2 are on the way. And we are getting ready for the District 5A Sub-Regional Championship. It is Chestnut Ridge and Karn City. Girls basketball right here, Laurel Clinic and Eric Schick Agency. Super Saturday here on the EYT Media Network. Locally owned and operated, Hager Paving of Strattonville provides a range of services: hot mix asphalt, cold patch asphalt, tar and chipping, and seal coating. Hager Paving's reputation in business is based on customer service, referrals, and your satisfaction. Serving residential, commercial, industrial, and local municipalities throughout Western Pennsylvania, exceptional service, exceptional quality. That's Hager Paving of Strattonville. Call 814-764-5080. That's 814-764-5080 for Hager Paving.
I believe that no one can deliver someone's health care better than their primary care doctor that knows them best. I can choose to refer my patients anywhere, but I send them to Butler because I know they can get incredible care there. And that's why my entire team and I trust them with our family's care and even our own. So why would I send them anywhere else?
Choose the place where exceptional care meets genuine caring. Choose Butler Health System.
Our focus has always been on you at Clarion County Community Bank. So let's talk about your needs of today and your plans for tomorrow. Let's talk if you're looking to update your home, expand your business, finance equipment, or establish a line of credit. Let's talk about making your dreams a reality at any one of our 4 locations in Clarion, New Bethlehem, Reimersburg, and Franklin. Clarion County Community Bank. There is a difference.
One of the biggest risks to your future could be running out of money during a longer than expected retirement. Many people have not yet taken the time to determine if they will have enough assets to last throughout retirement. Our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap and actionable recommendations. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIP.
In a world that needs cleaning up, a legend stands tall. John Deere compact tractors from LandPro Equipment. With a get-it-done attitude, they're always ready to take care of business. And it's equipped to take on anything, so they never back down from the dirty work, making your world a more beautiful place.
We're making room for our 2023 model, so take advantage of our model year 22 compact tractor sale now. Stop in or build your own at LandProEquipment.com.
Being in a rural area doesn't have to restrict you to your learning, and I appreciate a college that is located in the area I live because they understand the demographic of their clients and their students, and they understand the challenges of this area, from everything from Wi-Fi access to just accessibility. I appreciate just knowing there's access to further learning without having to drop everything and move closer to a college facility.
Learn more at discovernprc.org.
Dubrook, a division of M&B Group, is your trusted local ready-mix supplier for residential and commercial projects. Dubrook provides a full line of decorative concrete, as well as concrete supplies, along with a variety of concrete tools and accessories. Dubrook can provide services large or small for residential and commercial projects to contractors or homeowners. Dubrook is here to provide you with options and ideas to make planning your next project simple. Let Dubrook help you with the supplies you need to get the job done. Call 1-844-382-7665. Dubrook is proud to support our local communities with plants in Clarion, Du Bois, St. Mary's, Butler, Evans City, Bradford, and Meadville.
Hey Julie, nice deck! Did you get that at Tio Nesta Builder Supply?
It's Tio Nesta Builder Supply, and yes, Dave, I did.
Wonder if they sell siding and roofing at Tio Nesta Builder Supply.
It's Tio Nesta, and yes, Tio Nesta Builder Supply has that too. Come on, Dave, you've never been there? They have 2 showrooms for anything home improvement. Mom got a custom kitchen there, Bill down the street got the materials for his garage. They have this awesome website, www.tionestabuilders.us. You can buy online. They really have everything for the home.
Wow, I'm heading over to Tio Nesta. I know. Tio Nesta Builders.
Tio Nesta Builder Supply Home Improvement Center, family owned and operated since 1958, with locations in Tio Nesta and Shippenville.
That sounds good. I'll check them out online at tionestabuilders.us.
All right, back here at Tippin Gym. Clarion, it is the District 589 Sub-Regional Championship. Chestnut Ridge and the Karn City Lady Gremlins Governor. Taking a look here, Carly Tire pregame show. Some of the players to watch in this one, brought to you by Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Of course, we're very familiar with Karn City, but this Chestnut Ridge team comes in too. I was talking to the guys on the sideline, and of course we haven't had a chance to see them this year, but they mainly go with 5. They may go to the bench for 1. The lineup looks Conlon, Bosch, Weaver, Wingard, and Hillegas. And so that is their starting lineup, and he said he won't really vary much from that. So this is a team that really bases things on that core starting lineup.
Well, they do, but the big key in that lineup is Belle Bosch. She checks in, Mike, averaging 21.5 points per game, and also contributes 9.7 rebounds per game. That's pretty impressive, but there is a significant dropout down from there because obviously you can only have so many people scoring in those double digits, but Ashley Weaver checks in at 9.3 points per game. So there is a drop down, so obviously that's going to tell you as a coach you're going to focus defensively, trying to scheme a little bit, not to keep Belle Bosch from scoring, but to keep her in check, basically limit those opportunities. But you're right, Mike, they do have pretty much a core that they keep on the floor at all times. Don't go to the bench a whole lot.
And one thing, too, they are 21-3 overall. Mark Dillo's the head coach, 5-8. They are the D5A champion. And, of course, when we turn our attention to Karn City, the Lady Gremlins, Steve Andressi, the head coach, 15-8 overall, their record. They're the D9 champion in AAA. And coming into this game, of course, positioning and elsewhere for the state playoffs. So we'll see what Karn City can do. Daly, Fritz, Prescott, Taylor, and Vineski, you'll hear those as the starters. This is a team, too. They will come to the bench at times, but still, again, that starting lineup is the core of this team as well as we come into this championship game here on this Saturday. A couple minutes away, we're going to have announcements coming up here momentarily. Why don't we take, well, you know what, before we do that, why don't we let the governor, so we can get it in here so he doesn't have to rush. Gatesman's Auto Body, Governor's Keys to the game. Bob, you had a chance to look at a couple of these teams here. You looked at the stats. What do you think each team needs to do?
Well, I think it's important for Chestnut Ridge first, Mike, to get familiar with this court. This is a difficult and challenging court, like any court is if you're unfamiliar with it and you haven't been on it. You know, certainly get the lay of the land, if you will. You got to get comfortable here. I think the big key is get the score going early. I think Belle Bosch checks in that 21.5 points per ball game. She wants to get hot early, stay hot, and they've got to keep their foot on the accelerator. when you face a team that maybe doesn't score as many points but is consistent like Karn City, you don't want to let them in the ballgame. Now, if we take a look at Karn City, I think it's important. Try and get a little bit of an up-tempo ball game if you can. That's really not technically their MO because they're not a high-scoring game, but you want to go up and down the court. If anything, you want to try and tire this team out, get a little bit of fatigue out there, see what you can do in that regard. But what is important for you, however, is to avoid those scoring droughts. You can't go extended periods of time between buckets. In other words, 3-4 minutes. It's just not going to cut it. You're going to have to score consistently. It doesn't have to be all the time. It doesn't have to be every 20 seconds. Whenever I say go up and down the court, just because you're going up and down the court doesn't necessarily mean you have to be shooting that basketball. In other words, work the ball, be patient offensively. If you can do all those things, good things can happen for you.
All right, those are the Governor's Keys to the Game, again brought to you by Gatesman's Auto Body. We also want to thank our additional sponsors on the broadcast here for the Karn City Chestnut Ridge ball game. State Representative Donna Oberlander, D-Side Rental Cars for insurance claims. Call Dustin Smith at 814-297-1694. That's 297-1694. Smith's Auto Sales of Reimersburg and Clarion and Nolf Chrysler Dodge in Fairmount City. Those are our additional sponsors on this ball game, in addition to our Super Saturday big-time sponsor, Eric Schick Agency, stepping up, taking care of the fees for all of the games today. We do thank them so much for that. Eric Schick, big sponsor here on the EYT Media Network, and one of the reasons that we're able to bring you all 4 of the games that we're going to bring you today. So make sure you tell the folks at Eric Schick Agency thank you. We're going to send it over to Dave Kadis here momentarily. He'll have the starting lineups, and we'll have the anthem coming up here on the way. And you see the crowd already getting fired up here at Tippett. Now, here's where it comes in, and if you're just tuning in, all of these rules were put in because of Bob Dunkle. He was bad. He'd take his shirt off. He'd paint himself up. He'd have noisemakers, and they had to come up with all these rules, Robert, because of you.
The crazy thing is there probably is a certain amount of people that are actually believing you. That's
well,
the
they
crazy
should.
thing.
They should. I always tell the truth.
I'm leaning away because I don't want to get hit by lightning.
And small children. Well, Chase is bigger now, so we don't have to watch him.
Today's winner will host the 6th place team from District 7, who is Waynesburg Central.
We'll turn it over to Dave Kadis. Here we go.
The 3rd seed of District 7, who is Shadyside Academy. Immediately following today's games, there will also be an awards ceremony crowning today's champions. Your officials for this morning's contest are Rob Hensley, Kristen Stiglitz, and Chris Taylor. Very polite crowd, that's good. At this time, if everybody would please rise, and gentlemen, remove your caps for the singing of our national anthem by Karn City girls basketball player Chloe French.
Oh, see, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chloe French.
And now time for the starting lineups, brought to you by Janney Montgomery Scott.
And now for the starting lineup for Chestnut Ridge. At guard, number 4, Kaylee Conlon. At forward, number 10, Bella Bosch. At forward, number 12, Ashley Weaver. At guard, number 15, Maya Wingert. And at forward, number 22, Isa Hillegas. Head coach at Chestnut Ridge is Mark Dillo. And now, the starting lineups for the Karn City Lady Gremlins. At forward, number 0, Emma Daly. At forward, number 1, Naomi Bendeski. At guard, number 10, Chloe Fritsch. At forward, number 14, Savannah Prescott. And at guard, number 24, Brooklyn Taylor. And coach of the Lady Gremlins is Steve Andressi.
There you go, starting lineups. As we get started for this one, again, for Chestnut Ridge, it'll be Conlon, Bosch, Weaver, Wingert, and Hillegas. And for Karn City, Daly, Fritsch, Prescott, Taylor, and Beneski. As we get set for this 5x9 Sub-Regional Championship. Well, Governor, we're getting ready here. Nice long day. You all prepared?
Absolutely. I'm along for the ride.
We'll have fun. Reminds us of years ago, sitting up kind of where they have the new concession stand, going 5 games on a Saturday. Remember once, too, we left here after doing a bunch and then had to go to St. Mary's to do one.
And the bottom line is I'm looking forward to, after all this, not that I want these games to fly by, but you're taking Chase and I out to dinner.
Actually, Chase is the one treating.
All expenses paid.
Chase is the big bucks guy. That's what his girlfriend said.
I don't know. He's probably running a little low right now after having to buy his sister that tomahawk steak.
That's true. Well, here we go. We array Karn City onto the court. Bosch waiting in the center to jump here. It's a MB Property Gear tip-off.
Yeah, Mike, we talked so many times. We're very familiar with this Karn City squad. Of course, their head coach, Steve Andressi, was one of the assistants on that 2000 state title team. And we watched him win district titles on the boys' side, watched him win here on the girls' side. Very enjoyable coach to watch.
Prescott and Bosch ready to go. Here we go. The tip, it's controlled by the Lady Lions. Wingert works the basketball. Has the ball tipped. Now the bounce pass finally gets it over to Bosch here. Bosch can shoot very, very well. Ball dumped into Bosch. Turnaround shot by Bosch is good, and she's automatic when she gets that ball inside.
She's money in the bank that time. Gets great position. Gets the shot to fall.
Ball to the right side. Prescott and then Daly in the corner. Daly driving in, dumps it into the paint, and that shot taken is off the mark.
Nice opportunity, couldn't get the shot to fall.
Wingert and Weaver on the left side. Passes off in the lane. Scoop shot, no good by Bosch. And it is rebounded by Fritsch.
Fritsch, nice job on the board.
Fritsch into the lane, tried to kick it off. We're going to have the first foul of the ball game rung up here. See who gets caught with their hand in the cookie jar.
Fritsch goes to the line, looking for the team's first points.
Foul number 22.
Here at the 6:46 mark.
That's her first team foul, number 1.
Shot is up. And good, nothing but net.
Chloe Fritsch at the line for Karn City. Show of 1 shot remaining.
Officials make sure everybody is well aware it's showtime on this shot. Next shot's up, and it's the side of the rim.
Rebounded underneath by Karn City. They kick it back out. Ball to the corner. That's Taylor out there. Taylor works it across the top of the key. Finds Fritz. Fritz spinning around. Passes off. Taylor with it. Taylor driving. Has it blocked. They're going to call the push, though. They got the block, but too much body, and that's going to send Taylor up to the line here to shoot a couple.
Yeah, like the approach there. Taylor
Number 15
challenging the
Chestnut
defense.
Ridge.
In the end, they foul her. She gets to head to the line.
Team foul number 2. Brooklyn Taylor at the line for Karn City. Show up 2
Like
shots.
the physical style of play here in the early going for Karn City. The shot is up and hits the front of the iron, no good. So 2-1. Next shot is no good.
Yeah, rebounded by Hilligas. And working it up the court will be Wingard. There's Wingard across the timeline. Over to Weaver. Weaver up top. Weaver kicks it to the right side, but it's tipped, stolen away. Here comes Taylor. Taylor passes out to Prescott. Shot from the left side, no good. The ball rebounded underneath by Conlon. And a foul will be rung up here on Taylor. Tried to reach around and grab that ball.
Foul on number 24.
I like the quick approach up and down the court.
Team foul number 1.
That's what you want to do. Again, it was one of my keys. I felt that they wanted to be on the physical side and try to wear this Chestnut Ridge team down.
Wingard across the timeline. Passes left side to Conlon. Conlon up top. Karn City in a man-to-man defense. Bounce pass controlled by Bosch. And to the right side to Wingard. Wingard has to work it back up to Weaver. Weaver lost it in the lane, taken away, and who's going to take it away? That's Daly.
Outstanding job there by Daly.
Daly has it tipped. Weaver's going to take it. Weaver passes off here to Wingard. Wingard will take her time up across time. Still 2-1, just 5:15 to go here in the first quarter. It's a
defense really has been the story out of both ball clubs, Mike, limiting the opportunities offensively.
Ball stolen by Daly, but we're going to get the kick called. It just got enough of her feet. The official made the call. Going to let you know, too, it's a Kale's Kitchen's first quarter here on the EYT Media Network.
Little chuckle, you can hear the student section disagreeing with it for some reason. I don't know why they disagree, but certainly a good call here by the official. Quick inbound, shots up, no good.
Yeah, Weaver had the open shot there, just unable to connect, and the ball is going to be controlled here by Taylor. Here's Taylor down the right side. Taylor around the defense. Taylor to the bottom block. Taylor gets hooked up, and we're going to get a Land Pro possession arrow. It's shooting to the right, so that means it will stay Gremlin ball. I was going to say, are you working today, but it's over.
Well, the sun came up, so yes, I was at work this morning.
I don't know, Robert.
Was able to sneak out.
I'm going to have to talk to the powers that be. Hyde checks in here for Chestnut Ridge. Owners and operators, if your business depends on your truck, then we've got you covered. From simple oil changes to complete engine rebuilds, Bauer Truck Repair has the tools and the know-how to get the job done. We also offer 24-hour roadside assistance. Anywhere, anytime, any weather. Our techs are ready to get your truck fixed and back on the road. We even offer towing and load transfer services. At Bauer Truck Repair, we understand that every minute and every dollar counts. So trust your business with our business. Bauer Truck Repair, located off exit 60 in Chippenville. You can also find us online at exploreClarion.com or call us at 814-226-6023. That's 814-226-6023. All right, back here at Tippin Gymnasium. Working on a few things. Got our sound back, ready to go. Timeout is just over. Garden City will have the basketball. I'm just checking to make sure whose ball it is, which way it's going. So we're good. And there's nothing wrong with it. You know, people get upset.
Get everybody on the same page.
The
officials make sure everything is okay.
100%. Ball inbounded. Prescott, then up top Taylor, into the hands of Vineski. Ball shot from the side and drained. That was Fritsch out there. Or was it Daly?
Daly.
Was blocked by our screen.
Shot taken from Interstate 80.
Bosch kicks it out. Shot by Wingard, no good. Bosch there for the putback. That's no good. Fight for the ball. Comes down into the hands of Daly.
For Garden City, I'm not so sure they could have really scripted a better start, Mike, here. Leading 6-2.
Taylor up top, dumps it into Daly. Tipped around. Who's going to get it? Picked up by Prescott, kicked out to the right side. Daly back up to Taylor. Here's Taylor to the left side. Fritsch tried to drive in, stole it away. That's Weaver with the steal. Here's Weaver on the other end, has it tipped away, and it will stay Lady Lion basketball.
A fantastic hustle play there to prevent the Shore bucket. Looked like Weaver's going to be able to go coast to coast.
Ball right into Bosch. Shot in and out, no good. Bosch has had some good looks, just unable to get that ball to fall. Here's Taylor. That's a Fitch. Fritsch driving in, tried to dump it off. The ball loose in the paint. And we're going to get a Land Pro possession area jump ball. This time it goes to Chestnut Ridge. Land Pro, did you sell anything this morning?
Nothing definite.
That's disappointing.
I know. Tell me about it. My meager income, why I didn't get a meager commission to go with that meager income.
Here we go.
Poor Cats may not have anything to eat this coming week.
Bosch driving on the baseline. Bosch shot, it's off the mark. Ball rebounded by Daly.
Mike, I think Chestnut Ridge is showing a little bit of frustration right now. Not used to, I think, being this contested for the boards. Garden City has done an outstanding job there coming down. We don't keep that stat, but they have been dominant this afternoon with those boards.
Three on the way, no good. The ball tipped around, and it is reined in by Taylor.
I don't know how Taylor was able to come down with that. I thought that ball was going to kick out of bounds with no chance.
Vineski up top. Daly. Right side, Taylor underneath. Vineski's shot partially blocked, I believe, and then it goes out of bounds. And it goes to Chestnut Ridge.
Chestnut Ridge is not hitting the panic button, Mike. There's a reason why they have so many wins. They're just going to be patient. They're not going to shake the offense up. There's no need to. They trail here just by that 6-2 margin.
Underneath. Ball is going to go out of bounds. I'll tell you what, it was a good look up top by Wingard. Saw Hillegas on that baseline, but just behind Hillegas enough not to be able to catch up to it.
And you have to credit the defense for really disrupting the timing of these plays.
Prescott to the right side. Fritsch, Vineski. The ball is out of the hands of Prescott, stolen away. Hits a foot race. Hillegas on the other end. Rejected. What? Great hustle by Prescott to get down there to knock it out of bounds.
Well, let's see if we can take a look at this replay.
Wow.
Not giving up on the play. That's the difference.
Ball dumped in to Bosch, but it's knocked away. Daly with the basketball. Daly down the left side. Daly spins around. Daly's shot, good. 8-2, Karn City.
Emma Daly.
Chestnut Ridge should sit up here for a last shot. Not so sure that they will, but they've not been in rhythm. 28 ticks remain here, opening quarter play.
Ball dumped in. Bosch shot, good. 8-4. Chestnut cuts that lead in half.
Bosch has all 4 of the Chestnut Ridge points.
Ball right side, Prescott loses it out of bounds, and it goes to Chestnut Ridge. 7 seconds, still time. They could make this a 1-point game. Checking in here for Karn City is Brittany Motter.
Hannah Daly checks in for Karn City.
Oh, I was on the wrong side. That's Hannah Daly. Shot underneath by Bosch is no good. And there's the buzzer. So we go to quarter number 2. It is 8-4 here. Karn City leads after 1. And you're watching Laurel Eye Clinic with Super Saturday coverage brought to you by the Eric Schick Agency, all right here on the EYT Media Network.
Clarion Forest VNA believes the emotional and physical well-being of a patient is enhanced by the patient receiving care in the familiar surroundings of home. Their staff of caring professionals work closely with physicians to administer quality care to meet the needs of each individual. As a pioneer in home health care in Clarion and Forest County, Clarion Forest VNA continue to grow to meet the community's need for in-home care, offering many different services and programs to meet the patient's need. Clarion Forest VNA, located at 271 Perkins Road in Clarion. Call us toll-free at 1-800-262-2118.
All right, back here. Quarter number 2 on the way. It's the District 5-8-9 Sub-Regional Championship. Karn City leads at 8-4 here on Chestnut Ridge. Good first quarter. Pretty evenly played. Both teams had opportunities they weren't able to finish.
It is. You know, Mike, I think defense really has been the story here in the opening quarter. They'll play anyways. And again, Chestnut Ridge has to get a comfort level with this court. I think had a couple of good looks, just couldn't get the shots to fall for Karn City. Able to take advantage. They're up here 8-4. A lot of ball game remaining.
Second quarter is brought to you by Next Step Therapy. We'll get to our sponsors for this first ball game 2, our additional sponsors in addition to Eric Schick Agency. Ball right side, Vineski with the basketball. Kicks it back up top to Fritsch. Karn City comes out, and they seem to be really slowing it down, taking their time. Chestnut's in that zone, and it pays off. Here is Bosch, and Bosch is going to have it tipped away. Taylor just came from behind and knocked it out of bounds.
That's the 3rd or 4th time we've seen the defense make hustle plays like that. You know, batting the ball out of bounds, but it gives the opportunity for the rest of the team to catch up, maybe get a turnover off an inbound.
Shots on the way, and that shot is good by Conlon. That's a tray. It's an Eric Schick Agency three-pointer, and it's 8-7.
That shot taken from Route 322. Very deep.
Taylor. Top of the key. Comes back to the left, has it tipped away, and there it is. It's Weaver with the basketball. Weaver going strong, shot no good. Bosch there, put back, that's no good. Fight for the ball, Bosch gets it, her shot no good. There's Weaver, and the ball is tipped away, and out comes Vineski with the basketball.
Good job by Vineski to reel it in. You can see she was hoping to go deep on that one. Realized he didn't have a teammate position, pulled it up.
Ball shot. And good. Drive to the hoop by Fritsch.
Chloe Fritsch.
And she'll get the deuce. It's 10-7 here, Karn City.
Fritsch now 3 points in the ball game.
Weaver kicks it over. Hillegas. And underneath, it's going to be tipped out of bounds by Daly. They tried to get it in that time to Bosch.
Daly doing a really good job of extending the arms. Yet another ball tipped out of play.
Hillegas' shot's on the way, no good. Ball's going to be tipped, but reined in by Fritsch.
Impressive by Carson City in these boards. They've done just a great job, Mike. Doesn't matter whether it's the paint, whether it's outside of the perimeter area, they've been able to come down with this basketball.
Daly with the ball. Kicks it to Emma Daly. Shot in the paint, no good. Rebound pulled down by Weaver. Weaver underneath, there's Hillegas. Shot good. Good look by Weaver, and we've got a one-point game again.
Hillegas, her first bucket of the ball game.
Anna Daly up top to Vineski. Over to Taylor on the right side. Taylor going to switch it over. Vineski looks into the paint, but it's going to be stolen away by Bosch. Bosch works the basketball top of the key, has it knocked away, but the foul's going to be rung up. I think they might get handed Daly, but there were a couple that could be rung up on here. We'll see.
Fouls on number 13 for Clark City.
It is Daly.
Hannah Daly, her first team foul.
Clean, really, first half ball. Just a couple fouls on each side. Probably shouldn't have said anything.
It has been, and again, it kind of seems odd to say that, knowing the fact that really both teams defensively have done a good job limiting opportunities for their opponent.
Hillegas finds Weaver, and now to Wingard. Bosch, left side. Conlon. Weaver dumps it in. Hillegas shot. Good. She's fouled, and she goes to the line for the three-point play as Chestnut Ridge will take the lead here. And up to the line will go Hillegas.
Hillegas has 4 now in the ball game, looking to make it 5.
Number 3 is a Hillegas at the line for Chestnut Ridge. Show up one shot.
Shots up, and it's from the iron, no good.
Ball loose, and it's Fritsch to rein it in. Taylor quickly down the court to Daly. Back to Taylor. Taylor into the corner. Taylor pumps the three-point shot. It's on the way, and that's off the mark. Fight for the ball, and there to get it, and tipped out of bounds by Wingard. Central State Carson City ball. I want to thank State Representative Donna Oberlander. DSI rental cars for insurance claims. Call Dustin Smith, 297-1694. Smith's Auto Sales of Reimersburg and Clarion, and North Chrysler Dodge in Fairmount City. Carson City down by 1, 4:42 to go here in this first half. 5A9 Sub-Regional Championship. Cross-court pass to Daly. Hannah Daly drives on the baseline. And are we going to have the foul?
No.
The jump ball.
I
wasn't sure. I saw the one official was blocked from the other. So we'll go to the Land Pro possession arrow. You've had a lot of those. We're going to have to charge you extra.
Well, you know, we can use every little bit of advertising we can possibly get.
Ball left side. Wingard. Up top to Bosch. Finds Weaver. Weaver back to Hillegas. Conlon into the lane. Conlon puts up the runner off the front of the rim, no good. And right there to get it is Prescott. Now Fritsch with the basketball. Shot on the way by Fritsch off the back of the rim, no good. Conlon with the rebound.
Again, Chestnut Ridge showing a lot of patience, Mike, here. Up 11-10.
Wingard working it up top. Comes up, finds Bosch, foul. They're going to get Hannah Daly for her second.
And Daly was so close to manufacturing the turnover.
So we will take this media timeout. We'll be back with more for you. It's Laurel Clinic High School Basketball District 9 Champion Super Saturday coverage, also by Eric Schick Agency. And it's all right here on the EYT Media Network.
Oaks Building Supply is dedicated to providing quality building products to the community. You will always find what you need for your home improvement project and get great advice on how to do the job at Oaks Building Supply. Customer satisfaction is a top priority. Oaks Building Supply, for all your building and lumber supply needs. Located on Route 66 in Lucinda.
Throughout West Central Pennsylvania, people are losing their glasses. Well, they haven't really lost them. They just don't need them anymore. Thanks to the amazing LASIK surgeons at Laurel Eye Clinic. Call Laurel Eye Clinic and schedule your free consultation.
All right, here at Clarion's Tippin Gymnasium. We're going to be here all day long. This first one, we're at the 3:24 mark of quarter number 2. It's 11-10 Chestnut Ridge, 5-8-9 Girls Sub-Regional AAA Championship. The official starts the count. They have to hurry. They're at 3-4. They just do get it in. Bosch gets it. Chestnut Ridge had to hurry on. Coach Dillo giving him a few extra words there. Bosch fakes, drives. Bosch is going to be fouled. Bosch now starting to exact a little bit of energy in the paint, picking up some fouls for Carn City.
Well, Mike, there's a reason why she averages 21.5 points per game.
Team foul number 5.
Here's Bosch at the line now. Her shot is up. And off the mark.
Bosch at the line for Chestnut Ridge.
Free throw shooting has not been strong in this ball game at all. Chestnut Ridge 0 for 2. Carn City just 1 of 4. That shot's up and in and out. No good. Rebound by Daly.
Fritch will work it down the court. Gets it to Taylor. Taylor back to Fritch.
Coach Andressi barks out the offense, makes sure everybody is on the same page.
Taylor, top of the key. Right side drives, puts up the shot. Good by Taylor.
Brooklyn Taylor.
Her first points in the ball game.
So 12-11. Well, these two teams are really even, I'll tell you that. Fun watching them play. Ball right side, Hilligas. Conlon. Hands it off to Wingard. Wingard to Weaver. Back up top to Bosch. Bosch will take the 3. It's on the way, off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Daly.
And again, Carn City dominant on those boards. And part of that is just simply being in position to make the play.
Ball handed to Taylor. Taylor's drive rejected by Bosch. But right back to Daly.
We talk about getting all ball.
Daly fakes, shot, no good. Had a great fake.
Absolutely.
Just couldn't get it to go.
Absolutely. Froze everyone with that fake.
Coach Andressi was upset. He goes, man, she did everything right. It just didn't go. Shot taken by Conlon off the back of the rim. The rebound pulled down by Emma Daly.
You had 3 Gremlins there potentially for the board, and only 1 Lion.
Ball to Prescott, hands it to Taylor. Taylor to the right corner. Tried to dump it in there, but it's going to come back up top. Fritch with the basketball, sang the anthem too to start the ball game. Fantastic job. Fritch stops, pops. That's a college three-pointer on the way. It doesn't go. And the rebound underneath by Prescott. And what are we going to have here? A held ball?
Held ball possession.
So Land Pro possession arrow goes to Carn City this time.
Remaining in the half, 1 minute.
58.7 seconds. Ball comes into Vineski. Partially tipped, and we're going to get another held ball. This time it goes to Chestnut Ridge.
Chestnut Ridge.
If our old engineer Ron Smith was around, he'd say, guys, you're lying. There can't be that many held balls.
A lot of time here. There's really too much time to milk the clock down for the final shot. think the big key is just be selective on your shot. Don't force an early one.
Bosch up top to Hillegas, to the right side to Conlon. Puts it down in. Bosch is going to be fouled. They're going to get Beneski with the foul.
Beneski was convinced she had nothing but ball. The official feels otherwise. And he is the guy that's going to win.
Foul on number 1 for Garden City, Naomi Beneski, her second. Team foul number 6.
So Bosch,
at the line for Chestnut
4
Ridge.
points to the ball game,
2
wants
shots.
to add to that total. Off the mark. Mike, believe it or not, Chestnut Ridge is 0 for 4 now. Garden City just 1 of 4.
Garden City, number 23, Jordan McCurry.
So 0 for 4 is 0%. 1 of 3 is like 28%.
In your world, yes, it is, sadly. We don't want to tell you any different. Shot is good.
12-12, we're tied here. So 39 seconds. We'll see what Coach Andressi wants to do. Is he going to play for that last shot?
I would hold
seconds.
on to it. The only way you take the shot is something really opens up.
Taylor kicks it left side into the paint, and we're going to have a foul call. They're going to ring this one up on Wingard.
Not a bad call there to commit.
McCurrick is into the ball game here for Garden City, number 23. That's Jordan McCurrick.
Tabitha Hyde enters the game for Chestnut Ridge.
McCurrick up top. Ball tipped back to Taylor. Or that's McCurrick, excuse me, back to Fritsch now. 13 seconds.
Really at 8, get the offense rolling, you're fine.
Fritsch driving, tried to pass it off, but it goes to Chestnut Ridge. They'll have almost 5 seconds.
Good quality defense out there by Chestnut Ridge to force that turnover. Now, if you're out here as a Lady Gremlin, the one thing you want to keep in mind is, 1, you got to contest this a little bit, but 2, try not to commit a foul. You hate to commit a foul in these situations with less than 5 seconds in the quarter.
Bosch driving, dumps it off, shot at the buzzer. It's good by Hillegas, and it's 14-12, Chestnut Ridge. As we go to halftime, Garden City led after the first by 4, but it's Chestnut Ridge by 2 here at halftime. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back with the Fun Bank First United National Bank halftime show on the way. And you're watching Laurel Clinic High School basketball, the District 9 Super Saturday coverage presented by the Eric Schick Agency, and it's all right here on the EYT Media Network.
Red Bank Chevrolet, the area's #1 Chevrolet dealer and Clarion County's truck headquarters. So if you're in the market for a new or used Chevrolet car, truck, or SUV, go to Red Bank Chevrolet, 500 Broad Street in New Bethlehem, or online redbankchevrolet.com. Skilled staff at Red Bank Chevrolet is ready to meet all of your automotive needs. If we don't see you today, we'll see you at Red Bank Chevrolet.
Brookville Equipment Corporation is a leading American manufacturer of locomotive, streetcar, and mining machinery. For over 100 years, Brookville has been a world-class manufacturer with innovation, quality engineering, product safety, and expert American craftsmanship. Every piece of equipment is designed and built entirely in our facility in Brookville, Pennsylvania. Join our team. Brookville is a family-owned business. We offer competitive wages, opportunities for growth, and outstanding benefits. Click the Now Hiring button on our website at brookvillecorp.com for current openings.
Attention, attention! Beverage Hair Victory in Brookville is hiring. If you're looking for a great place to work with a good starting wage and advancement opportunities, this may be the place for you. We have immediate openings for all shifts, including part-time and weekends. Beverage Hair Victory has a generous benefits package, including 401k and paid time off. No experience necessary. We will train you. Have experience? We will pay you more. Come join our team by applying online at beverage-air.com.
You can afford a gorgeous, custom-designed hardwood Kale's Kitchen for a lot less than you'd pay at a DIY store. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. At Kale's, there are never middleman markups or hidden charges that can add 40%. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. That's FactoryDirectKitchens.net.
To the EY Media Network. Listening to the E. All right, back here at Tippin Gymnasium, Mike Kalinowski, Governor Bob Dunkle, Chase Steinman here. 4 games on the docket. Game number 1, we're at halftime. District 9, or 589 Sub-Regional Championship. And it is Chestnut Ridge leading Karn City by a score of 14-12. We're in the First United National Bank, the Fun Bank halftime show. Time for the Red Bank Chevrolet stats. How do they go, Governor?
Well, as always, Mike, we're going to take a look first at the visitors in the ball game, which would be Chestnut Ridge. So leading the way is Isabella Hilligas, checked in with 6 points. Belle Bosch adding 5 and 3 out of Kaylee Conlon. As a team, just 1 of 5 from the free throw line. Did connect on 1 3-pointer. As we take a look at Karn City, Chloe Fritsch leads the way, 6 points, 4 points out of Emma Daly, and 2 out of Brooklyn Taylor. As a team, 1 of 4 from the free throw line. Did make 1 3-pointer. These teams, Mike, the stats pretty much mirror each other. The success from three-point land mirrors each other. 1 shot separates these two here at halftime.
All right, we do want to thank, first of all, Red Bank Chevrolet for those stats and our additional sponsors on the broadcast today. North Chrysler Dodge in Fairmount City, Smith's Auto Sales of Reimersburg and Clarion, D-Side Rental Cars. Rental cars for insurance claims, call Dustin Smith at 814-297-1694. That's 297-1694. And State Representative Donna Overlander. Our additional sponsors want to thank all of them. In addition to the Eric Schick Agency. Eric Schick Agency stepped up. They took it on themselves to help us out. And they are covering all the fees for the games we're bringing today. Not a small task, so we do thank them. And you make sure, too, when you see Eric Schick and the folks from the Eric Schick Agency, say thank you to them as well. We'll take one more time out. We're going to come back with the Governor's Keys in the second half on the way. And you are watching Laurel Clinic District 9 basketball with coverage by the Eric Schick Agency here of Super Saturday. It's right here on the EYT Media Network.
Located in Parker, Emlenton, and Clarion, UFP Parker is now hiring for several skill levels, including general labor, truss assembler, and industrial assemblers. For more information, visit ufpi.com/careers.
West Park Rehab Physical Therapy, providing traditional physical therapy plus diagnostic testing to include EMG nerve conduction study and musculoskeletal ultrasounds.
name is Jason, and welcome to Sweet Basil. Come on in.
Best of luck to all our area basketball teams from your one-stop car, truck, and SUV dealer, Clarion Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Visit us on Main Street in Clarion or start online at ClarionAuto.com.
With so much to protect each day, Eric Schick Insurance and Financial Services is here to help you find the right coverage that fits your life. Call 814-275-2210 to learn more.
All right, here at Tippin Gymnasium. First tonight at National Bank Fun Bank halftime show. Time for the Gatesman's Auto Body Governor's Keys to the second half. Any changes you see coming up here for these teams in the second half, Governor? It's close.
No, I don't think there's any reason to change. There's no reason to change your game plan whatsoever. I think, realistically, you come on, you've done a good job. Both coaches have to be pleased about the defensive side. Particularly, Kearney City has to be very excited because they've been dominant on the boards. I do think if Chestnut Ridge is going to make one major change, it's got to be coming up with a few of those boards. They're not getting the second, third opportunities on the shots offensively, trying to get some of those to fall. So they've got to do that a little bit. I also think they want to try and come in and challenge this Kearney City squad a little bit. See if we can get them in a little bit of foul trouble. In the end, Mike, it's been one weakness for both these clubs, which has been the fact that neither one has been particularly strong today from the free throw line. Chestnut Ridge just 1 of 5, Kearney City 1 of 4.
Kearney City's ball to start the third quarter.
So here we go. KC will have the basketball to start this third quarter. It's a Penn State Du Bois third quarter. Fritsch, good double team. Have to get that across
a little bit of trouble.
And we're going to have the jump ball called, and it goes to Chestnut Ridge.
You have to come back and help your teammate out whenever you have a defense that wants to collapse like that. There's got to be somewhere to go with the ball.
Bosch will take it out of bounds here for the Lady Lions. Ball comes in and controlled by Wingard. Tried to dump it in. Daly's going to take it away. That's Emma Daly with the steal. Now the ball was loose. We get another jump ball, held ball, and it goes to Kearney City. Boy, I'll tell you what.
It's been even. Give and take, give and take.
It's about number, 13, 14. Ball to Taylor.
So this defense looks like they're ratcheting things up a little bit, trying to apply a little bit more pressure.
Bridge to Taylor, backing off. Zone defense here by Chestnut Ridge. Ball kicked down to the corner, and Vineski tried to pass it into the paint. We're going to have a kick called against Bosch. It'll stay Kearney City ball.
I think psychologically important to get some points here for Kearney City, get their confidence back. Shot was drained by Chestnut Ridge as time expired. Quarter number 2 to take that lead.
Fritz to the right to Taylor. Taylor bounces it into Daly. Back to Taylor. Taylor had it tipped, picks it back up. Finds Vineski. And back to Taylor. That's how we're working it.
Not a problem. You hope for a breakdown defensively.
Ball underneath to Prescott. Back up top, it goes to Fritsch. Fritsch came around, almost was able to take that shot, but then was covered quickly. Give credit here to Chestnut Ridge, playing some good defense inside. Ball tipped, but Vineski saves it. Now Taylor has it.
They've really turned up the intensity on the defensive side.
Vineski and Taylor. Underneath, Prescott. Ball loose, taken away, but lost out of bounds by Hillegas.
Well, we're at 6:24, still looking for our first score here in quarter number 3. 14-12 ball game.
And the ball dumped in. Back, Taylor eyes the 3. It's on the way, and that's off the mark. Vineski there for the putback, blocked by Bosch. That ball is loose, and we have another held ball. This time it will go to Chestnut Ridge.
Held ball possession,
Land Pro
Chestnut
possession
Ridge.
arrow busy this afternoon. They're going to burn those lights out on it.
Well, at least you're getting practiced up, saying that phrase.
I guess so.
Mike Kilroy in the house.
Yeah, there he is.
Signing autographs on his way in.
Ball driving into the lane. Conlon kicks it out. Conlon in the corner. Hillegas up top. Shot by Weaver's on the way, and Weaver drains that three-pointer. And it's 17-12, Chestnut Ridge.
Another deep shot.
Ball to the corner. Prescott back up to Fritsch. It's tipped, and it goes out of bounds, and it stays Carson City basketball.
It's the largest lead here in the ballgame for the Lions. Up by 5. Get the ball into Daly, who puts the shot up and then can't get it to fall.
The ball's loose in the paint. Weaver's going to come out with it. Here's Weaver tripped up. They're going to get Taylor. Now they're going to call the charge on Weaver. Charge called on Weaver.
Well, that's tough. I think Taylor was thinking.
Foul on number 12.
Taylor was looking, thinking she was going to get rung up.
That's the first team foul. Number 1.
Bang, bang play.
Fritsch will work it here at the half-court line. 17-12. The Lady Lions lead the Lady Gremlins. We're in the Penn State DuBois third. Drive to the hoop, and Fritsch has it knocked away, ripped down by Bosch.
This defense really is playing at another level here in the second half for Chestnut Ridge.
Bosch kicks it out. That is the shot by Wingard. It's off the mark. Saved by Bosch. No, but I'm going to say Bosch is out of bounds.
I know Coach Andressi does not necessarily want to use the timeout, but if he doesn't get a good look this trip down the court, Mike, he's going to be forced to, although he does have the luxury of a media timeout coming up.
Taylor. Up top it goes to Fritsch. Back to Taylor. Fritsch playing catch. Vaneski into the paint. Stop, pop, almost blocked. And then maybe a hand on the ball as Fritsch went down. But here we go the other way. Here's Chestnut Ridge with it. That's Wingard, kicks it out, fake by Hillegas. Back out Bosch, three-pointer on the way. The shot by Bosch, no good. Rebound by Emma Daly.
Daly, fantastic job this afternoon on the boards.
Fritsch will spin around and get it back near the center circle.
Got to get some points here, Mike. Yet to score here in quarter number 3. And really haven't had that good of looks.
Trip is going to be called on Wingard with the trip.
Very surprised by that call.
Media timeout.
So 3:49 to go here in this third quarter. It's 17-12 in favor of Chestnut Ridge. We'll break. It's Laurel Clinic High School basketball with District 9 Championship Super Saturday coverage brought to you by the Eric Schick Agency, and it's right here on the EYT Media Network.
With so much to protect each day, Eric Schick Insurance and Financial Services is here to help you find the right coverage that fits your life. Call 814-275-2210 to learn more.
Shut up and sit down.
All right, back here at Tippin Gymnasium. They switched the foul. They're going to take the foul away from Wingard, and the foul's going to be rung up on Conlon instead for Chestnut Ridge.
Yeah, great job there. The officials working together, getting the call right or assigned to the right player anyways.
Carson City set to take the ball out of bounds. Fritsch takes the inbound here. Yeah, we're ready to go. Wingard. to Vineski. Ball tipped again, and Vineski's going to get to bring it back across the timeline. Ball down to the baseline. Daly lost it. And I'm going to say Daly was out of bounds. Her foot was out of bounds when she was in contact with the ball.
And she was having trouble reeling that one in, ran out of real estate. Official right on top of it. She's able to make the call.
Weaver and Wingard play catch. Across the timeline, Conlon driving into the lane, puts up the runner, no good. Ball tips out, and it is Prescott with the basketball. Prescott spins back around, kicks it up top to Taylor.
Boy, Taylor wanted to take that three.
Into the paint to Daly. Daly shot good. And it's 17-14.
Emma Daly.
First points here at the 2:50 mark.
Yeah, 3-2 is the scoring advantage. It was a three-pointer by Chestnut Ridge, and then that basket. Those are the only field goals in this quarter. Ball into the paint. Bosch's shot is good, and it is 19-14.
Bell Bosch.
Bosch now with 7 points in the ballgame. Came in averaging 21.5. She also averaged 9.7 rebounds per game.
Ball kicked here by Weaver. Good. You know, we always talk about it. That's great defensive play.
It is. Again, forces an inbound pass, makes everybody reset, gives your defense a break and an opportunity to manufacture a turnover.
Taylor to inbound. Into Fritz. We have a foul. They're going to call a trip. And call that on Conlon.
Kaylee Conlon, her second. That's foul number 3.
Conlon, that'll be her second.
Ball right into Daly and up to Vineski. Then tip, stolen away. That's Wingard on the steal. Wingard stops, pops, shot good, and it is 21-14. Chestnut Ridge.
Yeah, that's the best thing you can do is just let her put that shot up and in. You're not going to stop it. All you're going to do is foul, and probably the shot's going to fall anyways. Chance to send her for the old-fashioned three instead. Just give up the two. Play smart.
Ball to Daly. Back up to Fritz. Fritz driving. Left side, Taylor. Around the defense. Shot on the way by Taylor is no good. Rebound pulled down by Conlon.
Just cannot get those shots to fall. This is Gremlin squad trailing here by 7.
Wingard comes up top. To the right side, the ball dumped underneath. Bosch's shots off the backboard. Comes back out. Hilligas to Weaver. Weaver in the lane, puts up the runner. Does Weaver? Weaver gets it to go. 23-14, 9-point lead for Chestnut Ridge. That's their biggest of the ball game. And a timeout taken. Coach Andressi, this is a full timeout. We'll break as well. It's Laurel Eye Clinic High School Basketball Championship Saturday, Super Saturday coverage brought to you by the Eric Schick Agency on the EYT Media Network.
No matter how cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a built-in-the-USA super efficient furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Affordable, quiet, and reliable. You can count on your furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Throughout West Central Pennsylvania, people are losing their glasses. Well, they haven't really lost them. They just don't need them anymore. Thanks to the amazing LASIK surgeons at Laurel Eye Clinic. Call Laurel Eye Clinic and schedule your free consultation.
All right, back to Tip and Jim. Timeout taken by Coach Andressi. Good timeout. Carson City falling behind by 9 points. That's the biggest lead in the ball game by either team.
It is. Really needs some points this trip down the court. Got to maintain and take care of the ball first and foremost. We're going to apply pressure on you.
Taylor comes to the left side. Prescott in the corner to Daly. Daly fakes. Daly in the paint. Daly spins around, and we're going to get the foul called. Weaver was reaching in just a little bit.
A little bit of a hook.
Foul on number 12, Ashley Weaver, her second, team foul number 4.
Ball comes into Fritsch. And Prescott controls. Prescott over to Hannah Daly. Taylor now at the top of the key. Taylor over to Fritsch.
Gonna be a kick
Yep,
over there.
Another kick called, so 35 seconds.
Need points. Need them now.
In the lane, Taylor lost it. Out comes Hillegas. Hillegas hands it off to Bosch, and Bosch is going to travel. Got that ball just on that hip and couldn't get it off.
And she realized as soon as it happened, she's not shocked about the call, disappointed about the call, but not shocked that the call was made.
Checking in here for Chestnut Ridge will be Tabitha Hyde. Seen her a few times. And we're also going to have Isabella Hillegas check. Or no, that's the Hillegas. That is Alyssa Henderson checking in.
For Chestnut Ridge.
Ball to Fritsch. To the corner to Prescott. 17 seconds. Taylor. To Daly. Now to Prescott. Back up top to Daly.
Running out of time. Got to get the offense moving.
Shot taken by Fritsch is no good. Ball comes out, and it is in the hands of Henderson, but the buzzer's going to sound. We'll go to quarter 4, 9-point lead for Chestnut Ridge. And you're watching Laurel Eye Clinic Championship Basketball right here on the EYT Media Network.
Brookville Equipment Corporation is a leading American manufacturer of locomotive, streetcar, and mining machinery. For over 100 years, Brookville has been a world-class manufacturer with innovation, quality engineering, product safety, and expert American craftsmanship. Every piece of equipment is designed and built entirely in our facility in Brookville, Pennsylvania. Join our team. Brookville is a family-owned business. We offer competitive wages, opportunities for growth, and outstanding benefits. Click the Now Hiring button on our website at brookvillecorp.com for current openings.
You're listening to the EYT.
Quarter number 4, and it is a 23-14 lead here for Chestnut Ridge. I want to thank our additional sponsors today. State Representative Donna Oberlander, DSI Rental Cars. Rental cars for insurance claims. Call Dustin Smith at 814-297-1694. Smith's Auto Sales of Reimersburg and Clarion, and North Chrysler Dodge in Fairmount City. You say Fairmount or Fairmont?
Fairmount.
I say Fairmount. Ball tipped away from Fritsch. She's not over that line yet. And a double dribble. Fritsch had the dribble, lost it, and then picked it back up. She would have had to have passed off first.
Double dribble occurs because the defense out there played by Ashley Weaver. Outstanding effort by Weaver forces the turnover.
Fourth quarter is brought to you by Dubrook. Foul called on Taylor. Bumping into Wingard that time. So just underway, a couple quick fouls rung up here
Fouls on number 24,
as we get started.
Brooklyn Taylor, her second.
Conlon taking the ball out of bounds for Chestnut Ridge. And she'll get that ball into Wingard. Hart City really trying to step the defense up here. Conlon in the corner up top to Wingard. Ball right side, Bosch. Over to Weaver, down to the corner. Conlon, shots on the way, no good. Ball in the paint, rebounded by Bosch, comes back out. That ball is loose. And we have a foul called. It's going to be Chestnut Ridge basketball. We're going to ring that one up on Daly. So Chestnut Ridge basketball here.
Fouls on number 0, Emma Daly, her second. Team foul number 2.
Garden City looking to manufacture their own turnover here.
Into Conlon's hands. Weaver in the corner and underneath, and the ball's going to be tipped out of bounds. It stays Lady Lion ball.
23-14 lead here by Chestnut Ridge at the half. They were up by 2, and they've extended the lead. Garden City just managing 2 points in quarter number 3.
Ball to Weaver, down to the corner to Bosch. Or excuse me, that was Wingard down in the corner. Conlon working it. Bosch, Conlon into the paint. And it's Bosch controlling again. Ball underneath. And the shot, travel called first. Alyssa Henderson getting called for the travel.
Yep, that little bunny hop. Issue on top of it makes the call.
Of course, at the conclusion of this game, we'll have the medal ceremony for the sub-regional championship. Stolen away. That's Wingard. Shot, no good. Bosch is there for the putback, though, and that is good, and it's 25-14. First field goal of the fourth quarter.
That's 9 points the ball game out of Bosch now.
Ball goes out of bounds off of Prescott, back to Chestnut Ridge. We have a timeout taken. Coach Andresi, 30 seconds. We'll hold here. Give a little break there. We do want to thank Eric Schick Agency for sponsoring all of the Super Saturday fees for the games today. Big thank you going out to them. And also State Representative Donna Oberlander, North Chrysler Dodge in Fairmount City. Smith's Auto Sales of Reimersburg and Clarion, and Desai Rental Cars. Rental cars for insurance claims. You can call Dustin Smith, 297-1694, 814-297-1694.
We do appreciate all the sponsors we've had throughout the season. Again, special thanks to Eric Schick, as he's no stranger, realizes the cost of what's involved in bringing these games to us. I'll tell you, too, if you're looking for whether it's financial services or insurance, great guy, fantastic customer service there.
Timeout taken here. And Coach Andresi's been around a long time. And he knows right when he wants to calm his girls down. You're down by 11. Nothing to get crazy about. The ball inbounded, and Bosch is going to have it.
Bottom line is you need to manufacture turnovers. You also need to get points off those turnovers. You got to get points any way you can.
Ball to the corner. Conlon with the shot on the way. It's good by Conlon, three-pointer. And that is an Eric Schick Agency three-pointer. 28-14.
Conlon now 6 points in the ball game with that shot. Now you can't take a ton of time off. You do got to be a little bit selective here, but you can't take a ton of time off. 3-2, it doesn't matter. Just launch.
Kick called in the paint. And down to the winner of this one will get the 7-6 seed and host it, and the loser would get the 7-3 seed and host a game. Ball comes in. That is in AAA girls state playoffs next week. Taylor fakes, drives on the baseline. Taylor dumps it into the paint to Daly. Daly kicks it back up top. Fritsch to the corner again. Taylor. And Fritsch playing some catch. Prescott on the baseline. Lost it, and it's going to be tipped. Last touch there by Chestnut Ridge. So I'm not sure if that was a 5-second or if that was
I'm not sure end results.
We saw the official make the call, but it is a turnover, and here comes Chestnut Ridge. Bosch with it, down the center, kicks it out. Conlon shot off the back of the rim, no good. She's going to get her own rebound, tips it right to Weaver. One hustle by Conlon. Ball's lost, picked up by Bosch, and the block is going to be called here on Taylor. That'll be
Number
number
24 from Garden City.
3 here against Garden City.
That's her third. Team foul number 3.
Certainly, and again, you're going to see Garden City play as about as aggressive as what they possibly can here. They trail by the 14 points. Not a ton of time left.
There's a warning. They're saying that Fritsch was reaching across that line, and it's that imaginary line there on the end line. You have to stay away from that. Ball comes in. Bosch dumps it into the paint to Weaver. Foul going to be rung up here on Hannah Daly. That'll be number 4 here against Garden City. I don't believe there'll be any shooting here.
Also number 13.
We'll say it's on the floor.
Daly, her third. Team foul number 4.
And they're warning Fritsch again about guarding. Had the hands up.
Ball comes in to Bosch and controlled by Wingert. 4:49. Wingert tried to pass off. Prescott's going to get the takeaway. Prescott kicks that ball ahead. Weaver's there, though, to intercept. Weaver brings it back up across the timeline. Here's Weaver into the center. Kicks it to the right side. Wingert hands it off to Bosch.
Bosch electing to slow it down. Displays a lot of patience here. Bosch has 9 points, came in averaging 21.5.
Weaver's fouled in the lane, and Weaver will go to the line to shoot 2.
Weaver's got 5 points in the ballgame, but her contributions have been primarily on the defensive side. She's forced turnovers, she's clogged the lane, she's come down a few boards.
Team foul number 5.
Do want to thank Northern Pennsylvania Regional College on these free throws. New sponsor here
Ashley
on
Weaver
EYT.
at the line for Chestnut Ridge. She'll have 2 shots.
It was a 14-12 ball game here at the half. Shot's good. It was 12-12, and as time expired, a shot was put up, making it, and it was good, making it 14-12. And second half, it's been all Chestnut Ridge. Garden City managing just 2 points here in the second half. Shot is up and deep.
Ball rebounds out, though, to the corner. Bosch all alone, but instead of taking the shot, 15-point lead here with 4:14 to go. There will be a media timeout coming up.
That's where you'll work. It will be the somewhat intentional, unintentional stall. Double dribble.
Double dribble's called on Weaver. So the turnover gives Garden City the ball. Boy, every trip for Garden City now has to come away with points. Yep.
Must have points.
Ball tipped, loose, picked up by Taylor, and the foul's going to be called. It'll be on Wingard. Wingard kind of looked and said, yeah, that was kind of pushing there.
Chestnut Ridge, number 15, Maya
I would have argued it.
Her third media timeout.
So we have our final media timeout of this one. 3:56 to go here in the fourth quarter. 29-14 Chestnut Ridge leads. And this is Laurel Clinic High School Basketball District 9 Champion Super Saturday coverage brought to you by the Eric Schick Agency on EYT.
Before we start up.
Owners and operators, if your business depends on your truck, then we've got you covered. From simple oil changes to complete engine rebuilds, Bauer Truck Repair has the tools and the know-how to get the job done. We also offer 24-hour roadside assistance. Anywhere, anytime, any weather. Our techs are ready to get your truck fixed and back on the road. We even offer towing and load transfer services. At Bauer Truck Repair, we understand that every minute and every dollar counts. So trust your business with our business. Bauer Truck Repair, located off exit 60 in Chippenville. You can also find us online at exploreClarion.com or call us at 814-226-6023. That's 814-226-6023.
All right, back here at Tippin Gymnasium. Media timeout is over. We're in the final 3:56 of the PIAA Girls 5-8-9 Sub-Regional Championship. 15-point lead for Chestnut Ridge. Fritsch has it stolen away, and Weaver with the easy layup on the other end, and it's 31-14.
Ashley Weaver.
Weaver up to 8 points in the ball game.
Well, knocked away again. But Vineski's there to save it, but stolen away by Bosch, and a foul will be called.
Foul number 24, Brooklyn Taylor. Her fourth.
16
Team
foul.
number 6.
So 4 on Taylor. And Winger dumps it into Bosch. Bosch on the backside. Underneath, there's the shot taken and good by Weaver.
Ashley Weaver.
Weaver starting to lights fire down there, too. 33-14.
And again, she has been a force now. So let's have the team high for points. Actually, game high for points at 10.
Ball underneath into the paint, and a foul's going to be called. Good take that time by Emma Daly. She'll go to the line to shoot a couple.
Daly has 6 points in the ball game.
Also number 10, Belle Bosch, her first.
Officials making sure everybody is well aware it's a 2-shot foul.
Emma Daly at the line for Garden City.
Shot is up and good. Nothing but net. Garden City now 2 of 5 from the free throw line as a team. Daly spins, releases, shots off the mark.
And the rebound is by Bosch. Vineski on her defensively. Bosch to the right side to the corner. Bosch, little give and go. And foul's going to be called here on the floor. They're going to get, I believe, Daly on this one. Maybe a 1-and-1 now. Yep. So to the line is Wingard for the 1-and-1.
Daly, that's her third.
Wingard has 2 points in the ballgame.
For Chestnut Ridge, she'll be shooting a 1-on-1.
Shot is up and good. Her next shot's up and deep.
Rebounded and put back by Bosch, though, is good. 36-15.
Bosch.
Timeout is taken by Chestnut Ridge with 2:50 to go. It's a full timeout. Why don't we take a timeout, too? And it is Laurel Clinic D9 Championship Saturday right here on the EYT Media Network.
With so much to protect each day, Eric Schick Insurance and Financial Services is here to help you find the right coverage that fits your life. Call 814-275-2210 to learn more.
Back here at Tip and Jim. Timeout taken by Coach Mark Dillo. They lead it here by 21. Winner of this one, again, we said we'll get the 3rd seed out of, or the 6th seed out of District 7, and the loser will get the 3rd seed. Both teams will host home games. Ball to the corner, up top it goes. Fritsch into the paint. Fritsch stops, pops that shot in, rolls around, it goes. Good shot by Fritsch.
Chloe Fritsch.
.220 on that clock as it continues to move.
Really here, if you're Chestnut Ridge, just take care of the ball. You don't have to shoot. You don't have to score. Just be smart.
And Hillegas is going to kick it back up top after that missed shot.
Time is on your side if you're a Chestnut Ridge fan.
Wingard on the right side. They're in no rush here, very wisely, taking their time. They find Weaver.
And again, Garden City electing not to come out and challenge them. They trail by 19 points.
Ball dumped underneath. Bosch is there. Shot by Bosch, no good. Rebound underneath is by Hillegas. And it will go out of bounds. It'll stay Chestnut Ridge basketball. Game number 2 will be coming up. We have it is Red Bank Valley and Montauk. Fourth meeting those on the year.
You can't be wore out already.
Tired.
We haven't finished the first one.
Oh,
we've only got 3 more to go.
Oh, Chase is over here. He's keeping me in line.
He told me, you keep this up. He's putting the headset on.
He may. Ball dumped underneath, and it's going to be taken away by Karn City.
A couple of new
And number
gremlins
23.
checking into the ball game.
Ball loose. That is Hyde getting the ball. Wingard across the timeline and a 30-second timeout. We'll hold on this timeout.
30-second timeout.
30-second timeout.
And one of the young ladies checking in, Hannah Buchanan.
Again, we want to go ahead.
That's Jordan Mercuriak.
Want to thank the Eric Schick Agency. Their sponsorship took care of all the fees for our Super Saturday coverage here for the 4 games, including our Keystone Shortway Conference teams.
And we've indicated in the past, of course, these games are not free. It's not like the regular season, and these fees have to be paid in addition to Mike's rather hefty salary.
100%. Of course, those state playoffs coming up, and we'll talk more, I know, next week on Explore Clarion, but those first-round fees to the PIAA are extensive as well, but we'll talk.
Now this is the challenging part for Mike as a play-by-play man because there's a lot of new bodies out on the court.
And with the basketball up top, that was Ickes. Down to the corner, Hyde. Hyde's going to double dribble.
107 remains in this one.
You know what Tabitha's middle name is? Tabitha, I'm gonna Hyde. Oh, he took his headset off.
It's only the first game in your region already.
Ball underneath, tipped out of bounds. Getting a hand on it that time was Alyssa Henderson. Stays Karn City ball, 55 seconds. Ball inbounded to Vaneski. And up top. Kurek, and we're going to have the ball knocked out of bounds. Oh, no, foul's going to be called, excuse me.
Foul's on number 30, Cameron Ickes.
So it's a 1-on-1, foul on Ickes. Up to the line to shoot
Karn City's in the bonus.
Kurek is shooting.
Jordan McCurrick at the line for the Gremlins. She'll be shooting a 1-on-1.
First opportunity to get any points here in the ball game. Shot is up and hits the rim, no good.
Put back is knocked out of bounds by Chestnut Ridge. It'll stay Karn City ball. Hannah Buchanan was the one that knocked that one out of bounds. Make sure we get everybody who's in there. A good name call. Ball comes right in. Shot from the baseline off the front of the rim, no good by Pistorius. And 40 seconds. Both these teams will be moving on in the state playoffs. Drive on the baseline. It's off the mark, no good. The ball ripped out, goes out of bounds, and it goes to Karn City.
Yeah, sometimes we've watched this over the years, Mike, years ago prior to the 6 different levels when there was only 4. Sometimes they only took 1 AA team. Of course, this is a AAA team on the court right now.
Stolen away. Hyde with the basketball, and 14 seconds. They can run the clock out if they wish. Henderson to the right side. Ball back up top to Hyde. 7 seconds. Down to the corner. This is going to be your ball game. 36-17. Chestnut Ridge will knock off Karn City to be the 5A9 AAA Girls Sub-Region Champion. And we will be going to the presentation of the medals as the handshakes take place. We'll also get our player of the game coming up. Why don't we break? We'll break for about 15 seconds, and we'll come back, and we'll bring the award ceremony to you right after this. It is Laurel.
So much to protect each day. Eric Schick Insurance and Financial Services is here to help you find the right coverage that fits your life. Call 814-275-2210 to learn more.
All right, back. Ceremony is coming up here. We'll go to Dave Cabas momentarily. We're in the First United National Bank post-game show. And we're going to get the teams lined up here. Bob, when you look at the ball game, we'll get to our stats coming up, brought to you by Red Bank Chevrolet. But we were talking on the break because we have to name a player of the game as well. And, boy, I'll tell you what, for Chestnut Ridge, there are a couple ladies that were certainly eligible. But,
yeah, you know, there is Mike, and I may surprise some people whenever I name that player of the game.
It could be. We're going to hold off on that, too. So we are awaiting them to get lined up. They're just making sure they're in the order. And I was actually picking on Dave Cadis before the game. I said, no messing up today. You make sure you get everything in order and where it's supposed to be. He told me, you go sit down and shut up. That's what he told me.
You're in his house now, so he's going to keep you in line.
And again, coming up after the broadcast here, we'll have a little bit of a break, and then we're going to come right back with Red Bank Valley and Montauk, the girls' District 9 AA championship. That'll be followed by Union and Elk County Catholic in the boys' Single A championship. We get a break, and then we'll come back for Clarion Limestone and Clarion Limestone taking on Otto Eldred. So here we go, getting set for Dave Kittis to start the ceremony, and here we go.
Begin our awards presentation. First, let's meet the members of this year's AAA District 5, 8, 9 girls runner-up, the Karn City Gremlins. Emma Daly. Naomi Vaneski. Elena Crawford. Chloe Fritsch. Shay Pastorius. Hannah Daly. Savannah Prescott. Hannah Buchanan. Taylor King. Jordan McCurack. Brooklyn Taylor. Trinity McFarland. And Ashen Garrett. Assistant coaches Leanne Conto, Livia Andrasi, Eric Fritsch, Mike Hedgenis, and head coach Steve Andrasi. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to the Karn City Gremlins, who will host Shadyside Academy in the next round. Good luck, ladies. And now let's meet the champions. Chestnut Ridge. Belle Bosch. Kaylee Conlon. Alyssa Henderson. Sierra Pfister. Isa Hillegas. Tabitha Hyde. Cameron Eckes. Cheyenne Roulette. Ashley Weaver. Maya Wingert. Madison Buteman. Brittany Bonner. Bree Harbaugh. Lydia McIntyre. Allison Yarnell. Assistant coach Sarah Bosch. Volunteer coach Mike Reed. Scorer Steve Conlon. Statistician Stephen Schaefer. Videographer Ben Weaver. Trainer Amanda Alexander. And congratulations to head coach Mark Dillo. Chestnut Ridge will play host to Waynesburg Central next week. It's now time to present the plaque for the 888 Girls District 5, 8, and 9 Sub-Regional. Ms. Bonnie Wolbert, female officials representative of D9 committee, will present this year's champion plaque to the captains of Chestnut Ridge. Congratulations, ladies. Come get it.
There you go, the championship given
Once
to
again,
589 Sub-Regional
congratulations
Championship for
Chestnut
AAA.
Ridge High School.
In girls here is Chestnut Ridge, the Lady Lions. We're in the Fun Bank halftime, we're in the Clarion County Community Bank postgame show. Let's switch it up here on you. And we're going to go with those Red Bank stats now, Governor, on this one.
As we take a look, Michael, first at Chestnut Ridge. Leading the way, Belle Bosch checks in 11 points, 10 points of Ashley Weaver, 6 points each out of Isabella Hilligus and Kaylee Conlon, as well as 3 points out of Maya Wingard. As a team, 3 of 9 from the free throw line, did make 3 3-pointers in this one. For Karn City, Chloe Fritz leads the way, 8 points from Chloe, 7 points out of Emma Daly, 2 points out of Brooklyn Taylor. As a team, Mike, 2 of 7 from the free throw line, did make 1 3-pointer in this one.
All right, so those are your Red Bank Chevrolet stats. Time now, though, for that Hager Paving Player of the Game. And Bob and I did some thumb wrestling. He's strong. I thought I had the advantage, but Bob wins out. Who's our Hager Paving Player of the Game?
Really, Mike, a couple different players deserving of this honor. We elect to go with Ashley Weaver as your Hager Paving Player of the ball game. Did have 10 points in this one, which was not the team high, but what Ashley did was she manufactured different turnovers. She was very pesky defensively, came down with some key boards when it mattered. So Ashley Weaver is your Hager Paving Player of the ball game.
All right, so Ashley Weaver, our Hager Paving Player of the Game, and that should wrap up the Clarion County Community Bank post-game show for our first one, a win for Chestnut Ridge over Karn City in girls, 36-17. They're the 5A9 Sub-Regional champions. Well, we will take a timeout. We are going to have to switch streams, so if it shuts off, just want to let you know that's what's going on. We're going to come right back, and we'll have the next game coming up, Red Bank Valley and Montauk. It's on the way. So we will have that coming up here momentarily. So we'll break. We'll be back with more for you. And you're watching Laurel Eye Clinic High School Basketball D9 Championship Super Saturday. It's all coverage brought to you by the Eric Schick Agency right here on EYT.